Good morning again, friends. I know I am throwing everybody off with these early videos, but like I said yesterday, my schedule this week is like bat crazy. And honestly, I was going to show you I was going to show you um mine and Joseph's club orders this time, but I need something out of a different box. So I'm going to show you that box. Yes, it's been Scentsy Palooza around here in the last week. This is from an order that I closed. It's a bulk order that I closed the end of April, and it came in late last week. And basically, every month, all the time, constantly, I have an open order on my website so that when my customers shop online or I shop for stuff before I close a bulk order, that is my daughter's cat peeping around the corner. Um, then I just let it sit and collect orders. This is probably, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 months worth of orders that I collected on there, but there was a smashing good deal on our Air Quad last month. And I'm like, you know what? This is the time I'm going to close it so I can get that deal. Joseph was wanting an Air Quad. I wanted another Air Quad. I'm still low key considering debating between sending the quad or a purifier off to college with my son. So I'm like, and not to mention, it was just a ridiculously stupid good deal. So I'm going to show you everything that I bought. I have tallied up how much the retail is and what I paid for it. And it's mind blowing. All right, so first up, I know I paid for these. Licensed products aren't eligible for host rewards, but I can schmooze something if I need to. I didn't for these. I already had one of these mini clips, but I went ahead and got another one. Actually, I got two. Aiden has chosen Orlando for his senior trip, and so I got one of these for my daughter and my mother-in-law because she will be going with us. So we can all have one of these on our backpacks when we are doing our Disney days. And so I paid full price for those, and I'm okay because I got everything else. So most everything else was discounted. But unfortunately, these aren't available anymore, which is why I also went ahead and just made the decision to get them. But if it's something you like and you want to know more about, just shoot me a message and I can make sure I let you know if and when that comes back. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, fragrance flower. Hang on. It's kind of a mess in here, I'm being honest. And I was going to wait, but I'm just not going to be able to. All right, so, ouch. This is the base for the Scentsy Air Quad. This one is my husband's. I'm actually going to scoot my computer back so y'all can see more of this. Just a second. There we go. That gives me a little more space. All right, so this is the base. This is the new one that came out with this catalog. It is a black crosshatch. So it has a black, oh my gosh, has a black base. If I can get the box open, holy moly. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, you can still see me, that's cool. So this is the base for it, and I will put it back together for Joseph in a minute. But I want to show y'all this thing. This thing can smell up an entire room. We were so impressed with these when we first met them in Orlando at our annual meeting. My cat is playing with the paper. So this is the base of it. Easy peasy. You can see this is where you can put up to four pods in here, and you can even see the fan down in there, right? I didn't get the cord out, but it plugs in here, and then I think it's USB. And then you've got buttons here. So power button, I think we've got like 3 different fan, yeah, it's on there. So there's 3 different fan settings, low, medium, and high. And then you can even set a timer on it. So if you don't want it to run like all the time, you just want a blast of fragrance and then you want it to calm back down, you use this one and it can be on for 2, 4, or 8 hours. Or you can just set it and forget it and leave it. And then over here is the light button, and there's like 10 light settings. And like I said, this is the one that goes with the black crosshatch shade. And again, it's a newer box and it's a little tight. There we go. So this is just a cute shade that goes on top and completes the look. So this is the base, and you can set that behind if you don't want it seen, but on the other side it's going to be a cord. So probably that way, and then you just, whoops, I did it sideways. And it just smushes right on there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Makes the house smell amazing. And I'm actually sitting here thinking that maybe what I use tonight instead of wax. We have life group tonight. And I may just do a blast from one of these and let her be. So that's the black one. This is the linen one. And I don't want to take up like a ton of time. So I'm just going to show you what the top looks like. It's the same base. It's just white. I was looking to see if they actually called it white or not. So this is the linen base. So it's showing up pretty white on camera, but it's kind of beige, tan. But it's the thing I like about this one is going to blend into your decor. And that's kind of what I did with the other one that we have. We got one. Did we get one at SFR? I don't know. I got one last fall. And I know I didn't pay full price for that one. I don't pay full price for my Scentsy, y'all. I just don't. So, anyway, we have another one. It's in my daughter's room. And I just tuck it away. It just tucks away. And then this is the base for that one. I'm not going to get the base out. You're just going to have to trust me. Or look it up. But it's the same as the black base. It's just white. But it could be interchangeable if you wanted to play with the colors. It doesn't matter. You can put whatever shade on whatever base. If you wanted to go with like a taupe and black. Oh, I wish I thought of that while I had it out. That would have been kind of cool. I'm going to play with that later. If you had 2 of them, you could totally play around with it. But moving on, the other thing, this is what I was super excited about. I've told you about. I'm going to show this to you, and then next week I'm going to do a full opening and smelling all 4 of these. I have smelled most of them already. We had sneak peeks in the whiff box last month, and I was like, we're getting the whole collection. I may add them to club. I may order another box of these. And the 2 that we've smelled, super fresh, super clean, and Saguaro, I think it's Saguaro Desert, smells like my husband's cool water cologne. So loving that one, but we will save the sniff session for later. But when I say I loved it, we went ahead and got a flower of it, Saguaro Desert Rain. Joseph wanted a flower of this, and I'm probably going to go put this in our bathroom. Because, I mean, this is instant love for that collection. And then, same deal, Mother's Day collection. It's not Mother's Day anymore, but I will have you know that there is a scent from last year's Mother's Day collection that's in the catalog this year. So, don't not buy something just because of the collection that it falls under. I would be willing to bet that everything in here is a perfectly fantastic floral fragrance for spring and summer. I'm seeing some berries on the design as well, so it's probably fruity floral. But again, I will save this. I'll sniff it with the petals next week for you guys. But This is super cute. Don't let the Mother's Day thing keep you from buying it, okay? And if you still wanted to gift it, you could totally cover this, make this your label. Do a little sticky back label that's, to your favorite teacher and give it as an end of the year gift and super easy for your kid to take into school. All the rest of it is already beautifully designed and pretty. Just get a nice little sticker and put it on there and send it to your teacher. But I will save the sniff session for later. I know I have pods in here somewhere. So you can't have new quads without new pods. And so one of the deals came with 2 pods, okay? It was like I said, it was a really good host special. It was the air quad and 2 pods. You just didn't get to pick the 2 quads. And it looks like they gave us 2 of the same thing, totally fine. It's white, amber, and teak, which is perfect. My husband loves this smell. It's a little cologne-y, but it's not perfumey. But it works perfectly fine as a masculine fragrance. And he will be delighted with that. I will give him that with his black quad. And then I ordered, this was part of the Easter collection that is discontinued, Lemon Heaven. I should have got more. So good. I may put that in my car today. All right. And then last but not least, the thing I really needed, the reason why I opened the box today was my scent circles. If you order online from me, you know why I needed my scent circles. I've got online orders I need to thank people for, and I send circles. I just do. So this is 2 6-packs. I've got Pearlescent Coast. I've got Sweet Pea and Freesia. And then I did Kindness. Oh, that was the Mother's Day fragrance from last year that is in the catalog this year. I'd forgotten and ordered it. So anyway, let's do throw that over there in my backpack so I don't forget to take them to work. So let's talk money. So like I said, this is an open party link that I had for a while. And when I say it was open for a while, that's me. I'm not out there hustling people to go and order from my party. I am not, and hustle is a bad word. I'm not hosting a party. I don't have people gathered up. I'm just doing my regular work stuff where I'm talking to y'all and sharing products on here, or I'm sharing stuff on Instagram or whatever this. I'm just doing my consultant things. People order online, they put it under a party that I happen to be hosting. It's called not shopping a party, meaning I hope that when people shop online, they're not shopping a party. They choose that as an option, and that's actually collecting orders under my name for me to get rewards. And that's what all of this was from. And I can't, like I said, I don't know when I opened the party, but I never have them open more than 3 months max. And I'm not even sure. I'm thinking this was more of a 2-month party. But here is the thing, and I saw something in here that wasn't even on my list. I don't know that I included the Mother's Day. So when I tallied up the totals, I got $379. I don't think I included the Mother's Day 3-pack. So I actually think this total is closer to $400. Okay. So $379 to $400, and guess what I paid for it? I'm gonna give you a second. Y'all aren't on live because I'm here early, but so let's just call it $380 worth of product, and we paid $140. So less than half the price for all of that stuff. So hosting a party link works. You just have to make sure that you are sharing the link with other people in your life, whether that's on social media or it's people you know in real life and you just send them text messages. I'm not saying you don't know your Facebook friends in real life. I'm just saying Facebook algorithms can be kind of crazy and unpredictable. So it's really good to get those links out to people, like uh, send it to them personally, whether it's on Messenger or text or email or whatever that looks like. But hosting is definitely worth it, and there's all kinds of ways that we can do it. If you're new to Scentsy or your circle doesn't know Scentsy well, I can absolutely send you something either in the mail if you're not near me, or I can drop off a bag for you to borrow just so people can experience it and smell some of the new scents, or maybe they are experienced and they still want to smell the new stuff, right? So let me know if you would like to host a party and get stuff that you want for half of retail, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. I've also got some little behind the scenes specials, if you know what I mean. So reach out and ask for those if you are interested. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I've got to get to the office and get some more work done. I will talk to you later. But, now I don't have to carry like all of this up there because most of it belongs here. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Bye bye.